All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. How y'all doing? I'll be having a good one. And if you guys want to grab a snack, a drink, this is your time to do it, because we're going to be jumping into an awesome video known as Who is Genuinely Watching These Streamers? Yeah, I don't really need to say much. All you need to know is these are going to be some of the cringiest, weirdest, most boringest, most wackest streamers you ever seen. Let's get into it.
One of the
Push out TV stocks next if you guys want to see us live.
In 2026. Don't get me wrong, there's
some
some
great
streamers out there. I see the vision, but there's also streamers that'll do anything for the clip. And it's gotten to the point where I question who is genuinely watching these streamers. Like Faithful Sheriff.
Oh my god, brother. Look, I'm not chronically online, okay? But I am online. I scroll through Twitter. I scroll through some X. I scroll through some Insta. I scroll through like a majority. I like knowing about certain drama. Do I really care? Do I really put in my mindset? No. When the time comes, I like to have the knowledge and be like, brother, that guy's dog shit. Brother, that guy's pretty cool. Brother, that guy's done some questionable stuff, but he's changed as a person. Brother, that person is not changed as a person. Like this iteration, you know, I like to forget, and move on, but I'll also hold people accountable, just as I've held myself accountable throughout my life and done differently and done better for myself, because I want to be a better person. So with that being said, this guy is a fucking loser.
When you grow up, you got any ideas?
A fireman for SWAT team.
Ooh, that's cool. Maybe we could work for ICE.
This guy's got to be one of the biggest chuds to ever.
By the way, this guy's religious and he just talked about ICE. I know they're two different sides of a coin, but how are you believing so faithfully and fully in God and then you support the things ICE does? But I just hate that type of mindset, and that's what this gives me. Like, he's Christian and he believes in God and equal rights for everyone and just every single concept, but then he's like, I support somebody who murders people for no reason.
Touch streaming. He was first known as Dr. Witnesser, aka Dr. Chud. So I mean, it makes sense for him to be a big chud. Pretty much what he used to do before he rebranded, which we'll get into later. He pretty much told a kid on Fortnite was gonna go to hell because he didn't practice Christianity.
Oh, I heard this clip. One sec.
Forget the fact that it's American in general. It doesn't matter that I'm in America. So look, if you were to die in your sins today, you would be sentenced to hell. You would be sentenced.
Yeah, telling a little kid that is crazy, brother. Just get the off the mic. This is the type of people, this is the type of reason parents are afraid to let their kids talk in game chat, bro.
Okay, I don't know how old this dude is, but just by looking at him, he's grown.
Imagine being told by a grown man that you're gonna go to hell. Anybody I know would have just laughed at this guy. We would just like, brother, are you good? Especially if you don't believe in it. I don't give a brother. I'm not Christian. I'm not religious. I don't care what you're saying. You sound dumb as hell right now. And if you're talking about hell, like Hellboy, brother, I'm down. You know, like there's certain iterations of like things that just wouldn't matter. But he's just pathetic for doing this. He's an old freak, bro. You're gonna go to hell.
Grown,
and he means it though.
Okay, I don't know why I'm calling him buddy. You're grown, big unk, saying this to a goddamn child in a game. And rightfully so, he got banned off Twitch from this in 2021. But he made the craziest comeback of all time, guys. He turned into a peanut.
Get the fuck out
I will say that is smart.
Most pathetic rebrand I've ever seen in my life.
My friend just said you're a burnt peanut.
I'm not a burnt peanut. I actually got turned into a peanut by said peanut. You want a minute? Because I called his friend boring. I woke up as a peanut the next morning.
It was that quick. It was just overnight.
It was overnight. Yep. He used some dark.
You're an adult. Now, I'm not one to say you can't do childish shit as an adult. Like, you can be immature and still be, you can be immature and still be responsible and a normal adult who does some immature stuff that kind of makes you immature, but you still gotta have like some idea of what the that resembles. And you saying, oh yeah, I actually got turned into a peanut by said peanut. You know, I called his friend boring, and the next day I woke up. Are you fucking? What are we doing? You sound creepy as hell,
His
bro.
whole rebranding strategy was to clone the burnt peanut, bro. You came up with a whole lore.
His backstory is getting
how a streamer that
and then
doesn't even know.
And now he's trying to collab with said streamer, by the way. And said streamer said, "Hell no!" Basically said you're a weirdo. And then this streamer said, I don't need you. I'm gonna do my own thing. No matter the hate, I'm gonna keep doing exactly what I'm doing.
Your name turned you into a peanut. This shit did not happen.
I really don't. Why am I doing it? Well, because for fun, because I find it fun, and 2, for exposure.
Bro, your career is beyond saving. No peanut transformation's gonna make you anymore. Sometimes I'll ask people really personal questions like where they're from, and if they don't answer, they give like something really vague, he'll get pissed.
This guy, bro. Bro, how do you even average 100 viewers? That's actually insane. How did he get 5K? How did he get 5K viewers? Bro, stream, nah. Bro must have been hacking. Why are people following this guy?
So where you from?
America.
Don't give me that crap, bro. Don't give me that crap, okay? I know.
Good kid.
Yeah,
Don't you?
I'm from America too. What state, genius?
A state.
You're an
I don't even know why he asked
Why
these
would he
kids on
tell you,
Fortnite.
bruh? You're
Why do you even
creepy.
need
Why do you want to
info in the first
know?
place? They don't want to answer. They don't want to answer. My parents always used to tell me, stay away from.
So I've been
chats
asked
this
like where I
on-
live from people before, or like I've been talking to people, and like they're like online, like texting or talking like over like a game or something, and I'll respond with the U.S. because I'm not trying to even let you get a state down. You have to figure out that if you're gonna try to find me, and if you do that much work, I don't know what's wrong with you at that point, but. The point of what I'm saying is I'm not even gonna give you a little bit of a hint unless I know you, trust you, or talk to you. Like, dude, come on, man. Like, that kid's mad smart. I would be so
Now we
proud
gotta
to be
talk
his
about
parent, bro. Oh, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Like, 2 minutes of the video was this guy. 2 minutes of the video was the sheriff dude. Rakai could be an entire video by himself with how cringy, boring, and obnoxious this dude is. I guess to be fair, the wrong word is boring because he's not boring. He's like actually like I feel like I get like a genuine disease every time I watch him with how annoying and pathetic he is. That's it. Like there's nothing to him. He's also just a horrible person. Like, I wish I could say like something nice about him. I get he's a kid and I get maybe he'll learn and grow, but at this current moment he has done so much wrong and continuous wrong that I just feel like he'll never learn. He is just an awful person who got fame. Like, this is like when you say we gave the wrong person fame. He is that person, and anybody watching him doesn't actually like him. They don't actually agree with him, and if they do, they are like literal the like the fucking the gum that gets stuck to your shoe. They just won't go away, and they're just that obnoxious. That's what they are. Because that's what he is. Like, they're just like the gum you stick under the desk. They're all grouped together, and that's just Rakai's viewers who actually enjoy him. But if you are watching him, the only reason you watch Rakai, other than if you're a bot, of course, you know, and somebody who's also a bot or gum under the desk, then you're somebody who's laughing at him. Like, he's just pathetic. I get he's a kid, bro, but at some point you gotta like go continuous mistakes of the same like level.
But one of the most hated
Scamming,
online
piece of shit,
and I mean, it's for a pretty
sexist.
good reason. But yeah, disclaimer for the AI bots at YouTube: don't do this. Do not do this. I don't even think I have to say that, but still. I found this one clip where he almost crashed his car because he was texting and driving.
Texting and driving.
Chat maybe.
Wait, no, and like he's full texting and driving, hand off wheel, bro.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, what's up, play?
He had no hands on the
While
wheel.
streaming,
Not a
chat.
single
This isn't
thing.
even like somebody
How did
doing it
this
on their
dude
own
get his
while
license? I
streaming.
don't know, he could have like swerved the wheel for dramatic
he paid
effect
for that
there,
shit.
But this dude was locked on his chat. Not a single
I
crevice
believe
of
it if
his
you told me he
eye
doesn't
was
have his
around.
license.
This is the type of influence that's going around right now. The ban was marked as illegal activities, so it could have been him scamming clicks in Fortnite.
Yeah, it was
After
valid.
Clicks clearly
Deserved.
won the wager.
Dude, this was the world, like, what? Not the worst thing he's done. He's done a lot of bad. He like laughed at people crying. He's done a lot. But this is a bad one because it's such a notion with him. He likes to just scam, and he likes to just like squirm his way out of doing everything possible when he agreed to something. Like, I'm never doing, like, don't agree to something if you're not going to pay it, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm talking about like a bet or something like that. Like, if you're going to do a bet, don't agree to it if you're not going to pay it. And I think it's even worse is if you agree to the bet and you have the money to pay the bet, but you don't pay the bet just simply out of spite or that you don't want to because you think it's funny. He laughed about this situation and then clicks out and banned. Some people were against clicks, but I'm like, brother, this guy, like this kid, like he's literally doing it to himself. I don't know what you want me to say. Maybe this will teach him.
I know you're a religious man. Look at my face and look at my eyes, my nigga. You thought my black petite ass wanna pay you $6,500 for subs for you.
And the next
What does that have to do with anything, by the way? Like, what does its skin color have to do with anything? What does the size have to do with anything? Like, in this situation, you have the money. It's your money. You agreed to a bet. You gotta fucking own up. On stream, by the way. Not that it makes it any better or worse, but it's just like in front of so many people.
Random lady.
Have a beautiful day.
This was wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
And obviously the lady
Made
didn't
her a
know that he
thief.
stole them. She thought it was just a nice gesture. But as soon as he gave her the flowers, he ran away before security got involved.
All right, have a good day. God bless you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bro said, "God bless you," giving her something stolen.
The fact that there's still more I could go over says
No,
a
it's
lot. And
it's
this
not,
dude was put on by
bro, and it never stops, bro, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on. He was put on by Kai because he sent a heartfelt message about wanting to be on Mafiathon for the reason of his mom being like overworking and tired and just sick, I think, and stuff like that, and just in general. And he wanted to be on it. He got put on, went home, and everything fell into disarray because he got a lot of viewers his first stream.
He didn't even have to.
Kai is also not great, to be fair, from what I've seen.
Throwing that all away just to do.
But I don't know Kai like that, so I ain't never gonna judge anybody like that unless like there's a lot of clips that show this.
Bug. I'm not even trolling. Just stand on that shit at that point. I can't picture a real person over the age of 10 years old watching Rakai. Next, we got to talk about streamers who bot. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you're botting, no one's
nowadays a lot of people bot.
Inflating their numbers to make it look like they're still on. Sometimes the views don't live up to your expectations. It is what it is.
I don't know. I guess like to be fair, like if you're botting just to like keep it so that more people come in, because that is kind of a concept that does work. Like it's called the mob mentality. When you see one person doing something, another person wants to join in, another person wants to join in, and that's why so many people caught on to so many different waves and so many different trends. It's because of the mob mentality. But what makes it so interesting is that like there's some people who do it, and I'm just like, bro, like I understand you're doing it, but first off, you're spending money that you could be spending in a different area, so maybe this is helping you, maybe you're getting more money from it. If you're getting an avenue of money from this and it's actually a smart play, then I get it. But the thing about streaming and making content is you're supposed to be doing it for other people to enjoy the content you make, that you enjoy making. So I don't understand why people do it, because then you're just botting for people who aren't actually watching you, so you're kind of just streaming to yourself, but you just put the numbers there to act like you're streaming to other people. Now, if you have another ulterior motive to this, then that makes sense. I get it. I do understand it, because it does end up working, and a lot of people in the industry are doing it. And if you want those numbers to stay high, and you have like an ego problem or a mental disability where you need to see those numbers, then I guess like I'd rather you do that than hurt yourself or harm yourself in any way. But still, that's just, I don't know. I thought you were like insulting that. I was like, I knew Socrates, but I was like, that doesn't sound like an insult.
Recently, the streamer Extra
but you're talking about me, so
apparently got caught by,
yes,
or at least she was on the website.
and she agreed to it.
Though, she was thinking about it. She was considering botting.
I'm pretty sure she's botted, actually.
Glazer, is that really why? Just so the numbers look pretty for the sponsorship?
Probably.
How cool. But okay, anything else?
Oh, this is Emily. Have you met her?
Yes, Chris.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not that tapped in with this situation. Bro, I don't know if she was just busy.
Okay, I just need to ask a question. If you start stream, why the you got any other tabs open? Brother, close stream before you like close them tabs, dog. You don't need them tabs open. This is not like you can do so much if you really wanted to not show that shit. Like, what are we doing? You're not even logged into TikTok and you're watching TikTok. That's just like, that's maybe a little more valid, but like, but with, I don't understand, bro. Use a different alt tab and go to a different desktop site if you really that fucking lazy, bro. It is not that hard to hit X and close a tab. I hate when I see motherfuckers who could have avoided getting caught. By the way, I don't think view botting is something to like hate on somebody for, unless it is literally their entire career. Emily gets watched. She has a lot of viewers. She has a lot of people who watch her. Do I think she gets overhated? Absolutely. She was talking about quitting streaming. That is fucking crazy. I would love to be streaming. Like, I would love to stream and get the hate that she gets, because the hate that she gets is pretty extreme. But like, it's like, brother, you're streaming, your YouTube, your clips do great, you're streaming, brother. Like, I don't even know. She plays like this character too. Like, she is happy and that is her, but you can tell that a lot of like what she does is like a facade. So maybe that's why it's so hard for her, because she plays a character, has like changes her voice and is so hyper-esque, and that's got to be fucking exhausting. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm really doing that for a bag, and I'm not ever fucking view botting, bro. That shit's weird. Not because it's weird, because they're doing it. Like, I'm not gonna. I hate view botters. Like, Rakai is definitely view botting. Like certain people are definitely view botting, but it is what it is, dog. That shit doesn't hurt anybody. That shit don't affect nobody. Like, I get it's whack and I get it's cringe, but at the same time, bro, like, I don't know, bro. I don't think it's something to like destroy somebody's mental for.
I don't like that you're view botting. Oh my god, you should die in a hole.
Brother, I just want more viewers on my stream, so I'm gonna view bot. Is that a good thing? No. Is it good that I'm doing that? No, but the only person it's hurting is me. I ain't hurting nobody else.
Just if you're on there. Then
Maybe
she
I'm
also
tripping.
had another incident where she ran a red light.
Okay, this was bad, but this was a long time ago. And how far out was she?
Red light.
She was going really fast, and a lot of the reason people do get into accidents because they don't know how to make a decision. Do I think it's dumb she ran a red light? Yes. Do I also think that everybody in this entire fucking world has run a red light? Yes. Should she have had her camera on the red light? No. But that is a mistake that people make, and I think she did it again or something, and she's not a great driver, but that doesn't like iterate that she's like a bad person who should be getting death threats, hate. Like, she gets overhated beyond belief. I'm not even a glazer of anybody, any streamer or anything like that, except like the people I watch and like and know that I like. But dude, she like it is crazy. Like, I disagree with some of the stuff she does. I disagree with some of like I've seen her do and stuff like that. But she's a nice person, bro. Like,
What? You had 30 business days to react.
Yeah, true.
You had to do that on purpose. Why would you even do something like this on purpose? Nah, this shit was red for ages. No way she flipped the camera to show her Chad do it.
that is little. I think it was just. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say it again. I get that, like, maybe that's a little weird, but we acting like we all ain't ran a red light once or twice in our life. Like, I'm not me, of course, chat. Not me, never, bro. But like, it's that moment of indecision. Like, you're like, shit. You're thinking about something else, and you see like, you're like, okay, I think I can make this. Like, you heard her go, and the way she presents herself is this person who makes, like, it's hard to make decisions, yada yada, and that she's kind of she presents herself like, I don't know. She is smart, but then she presents herself, and like, I don't know if she like presents herself in this way. I don't think she's dumb, but she does have like this more of like a little, like, she's a very smart person, maybe like school wise, but as like a common sense person, she definitely does not seem that like locked in with the common sense, which is a lot of people have a differentiating of like intelligence. Like, it'll be they're super smart in the book smart, and they're super smart in the common sense smart, which is street smarts and stuff like that. She seems more probably intelligent in the school smarts, considering her she was going to college.
Like, wow, do you want a cookie? You ran a red light. Or you're more concerned about the perfect
I think that's a little
angle
nitpick.
driving. And I
Also,
guess
this
she
is a
tried to
long time
excuse
ago.
it by saying it happens all the time in Austin.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, not good to run a red light. She should have been like, yo, guys, do not ever fucking do that. That's my bad. Made a mistake. But in the moment, some people just react differently to certain situations, especially if they've never been in a situation like this. You can't really just go ahead and go, yep, try to write it off like it didn't even happen. Bro, you're just like, I guess she made a mistake. This is a long time ago. How old is this video, though? This video is like brand new, bruh. Like, this is a long time ago that she did this. Just saying, bruh. This is like, I think like a year ago she did this or something. But she shouldn't have said this. That was wrong. She shouldn't have ran the red light. That was wrong. Pretty sure she apologized afterwards. Hopefully he relishes over that. But in the moment, in the heat of the moment, you're nervous, you're sweating, your palms are sweaty. You know, she's in front of a lot of viewers. She just made a mistake. She doesn't want to get in trouble. She's thinking about all the possibilities of everything if she's an overthinker. It's just like a lot. I don't know. I feel like it's just going in on somebody for a mistake that everybody's probably made once or twice in their lifetime is kind of rough. It's just, I get it though. You're streaming, you're in front of people, you're gonna get criticized.
I'm not the best driver in the world. I have my moments. So you know what? I don't even know if I have room to speak, but damn, she did have 30 business days to react.
That is true, but that also depends on the person with the decision making.
Then Oz, like, bro, you could have been hitting the brakes instead. Dean the Great.
That was a little extra.
Yo, this dude has to be a walking humiliation ritual. He recently went viral for being the streamer that everyone beats up. No, I'm not trolling. He's been beat up over 10 times within the last few months. And that's that. That's pretty much what he's been going viral for. I don't even know if he was like an actual streamer before the punching days, but this is what he's doing now. He's really moving like that one game, Kick the Buddy, or Beat the Boss. Natalie,
get your bag up, I guess. Oh my god.
Another engagement bait stream.
Jesus.
She went into the gym with painted pants on.
You don't have clothes on. You need to be out of here. I do have clothes on.
Go closer.
That is fine. I work in the industry.
To be fair, like, this has been done before, but like, no, she is, God, she's awful to watch, bro. I've scrolled through her TikToks. I like her cosplay. I think they're really extreme, but I like her cosplay. She goes really hard on them. But dude, when I see her shit on my feed, if I ever do, because her videos are very, 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 very popular, bro, I actually ignore that shit. I'm like, no, because it's just like, bro, it's so cringe. It's so cringe. It's actually probably some of the most cringe TikTok content I've seen recently. She's so fucking popular though, bro.
Somebody's idea of a prank. Anything.
This has happened in the past. I do think in the past that was funny.
What if that shit comes off? What then? Like, this is the type of shit that would like get you some charges. Would it not? I'm not a lawyer or anything.
He's never seen it on TV. It was on TV back in the day that people did this. So that's
gotta be botted, bro. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Who is watching?
Oh
this?
my god, thank you, bro. I was thinking the same goddamn thing. And TikTok has got to be the easiest site to bot on, bro. Like, it's easier than any other site, bro. I actually, dude, her views are fucking unreal. And I'm like, brother, how are people watching this person? Like, this has got to be the most cringy ass content. And it's not even the content itself, it's her. She is just cringy, bro. The content like has variety of some good stuff, I'm sure. I just saw the cosplays. I thought that was sick. That was it. But she is so weird, man.
Streams. Like, yeah, people watch her TikToks. That doesn't mean people watch her streams.
Wait, she gets streams? She streams?
I mean,
Wait, she streams.
Yeah, she's covered.
I mean, dude.
She got clothes on. She put paint on her legs.
When you're done, holy shit. I get it, you know, you're the cameraman. She got you a job, but yo, bro.
You don't need to talk. Also, it might be her man's. And if she got a man's, how you letting her go out naked, bruh?
Doing dumb shit for clips.
I know that you're not her boss or anything like that, but like, I would not be with her. This motherfucker doesn't even. Brother, you don't even need to talk about this guy. You don't even need to talk about this guy. I don't even know. I think Emily, I think it is a valid criticism to go after her with like certain instances, but I think she's not like a streamer. She's not a streamer. I guess she's like somebody I can understand why people watch her. Is like some people relate to her. She's also very nice. Like she's just a nice person on stream. Like, you don't have to like her, you don't have to hate her, whatever. I don't enjoy her content whatsoever. I don't enjoy watching her. Sometimes like every now and then I'll see her content, sure. But she's just a genuine person, and that's it. Like, I don't think I've really seen much mean stuff from her, which is a W. The other ones, dude, no, definitely has not missed. This guy is probably one of the. This guy's horrible. This guy might be the worst. He's in jail right now, so that does make sense if he is the worst. But I will say that Rakai and him are an unfaithful. The first guy is not even he's just a creature, bro. Like, that guy's a creature. The Rakai is like popular, bro. Rakai actually gets viewers, bro.
Somali, especially,
it's actually pathetic.
Has been on the internet.
Johnny Somali is
over a year now. This dude,
he is the most hated streamer, which is W.
Harassment prank streams to.
Let's just be racist, dog.
Basically go to foreign countries and harass.
Bro watched too much Ice Poseidon as a kid, dog.
Disregard their culture and wishes, and he would do it all for the sake of views and content.
We gotta love people who ruin. We gotta love people who ruin going to other countries for other tourists, bro. Like, I love that shit, man. I love when other people from other countries look at tourists from the US, the UK, wherever the fuck they come from, and then those people are just racist or just rude and just brutal. I'm not saying other people from other countries aren't racist, because there's a lot of people who are racist from other countries, that's true, but it just sucks when tourists do it for the nice ones who aren't racist. Then they think, you know, I don't really like fucking tourists. I'm not gonna let them come into our certain events. There's certain events you can't go into Japan because other tourists have ruined it, which is fucking horrible. Because as a tourist, like for me, if I ever go to Japan, if I ever get the chance, which would be fucking awesome, and I bring my daughter or anything like that, I want to experience the culture, bro. I want to learn everything I can about it, because it's so interesting and unique and such an awesome thing to do. It makes you want to learn everything about it. But then you can't, because there's certain parts that are off limits to tourists because motherfuckers like that. Like, and it's just pathetic, bro. It's just pathetic that you live like that and you're such a fucking awful human being, and that's how you want to live your life. That's how you want to live your only time on earth, bro. Like, I know some people here, like around where I live and like stuff like that, who are just pathetic motherfuckers who just like, and like their only mindset is like certain instances like violence and just stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, why do you want to like hurt somebody? Like, why is that your mental? Like, I hate that, bro.
I don't even know how many times I've completely lost count. This dude really was.
Nah, this guy got his ass kicked.
For the clip. Now we got to talk about TikTok live beggars. There's no entertainment value at all. They just get on live stream and just start begging for galaxies. A lot of people made decent money from doing those TikTok NPC streams. There was this one guy who was a Miles Morales NPC, and he got actually.
I'm not gonna lie, he went crazy. He did
this
work.
Pretty much motivated everybody to come out of the woodworks and just start doing TikTok lives. And they thought this was gonna be the way they pay the bills. Now last year there was a guy who got a following from showing off his 9-to-5 life, his day in the life. It was pretty authentic content. Until one day he just quit and just started begging for galaxies live on TikTok. No way you just threw away a stable job for TikTok live. Okay, I shouldn't be talking. A YouTuber's the least stable job of all time. His whole content strategy.
Wait, how many views this guy got? got 481k, 700k views this video, 155 videos. He's been working his ass off for a long time. 100k, 200k, 500k, 100k, 100k, 300k, 100k, 100k, 300k, 200k, 900k. Brother, you are fucking chilling. Yeah, I will say that, of course, it is trippy and you could have moments where you fall off and bad, but you average 100k at the very least, brother. That is not the greatest, not the best, but that is better than most. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is like ooh, wow. Hey, it's fucking Total Drum Island. Sorry, but no, this guy, I feel like I get what he's saying, but he could definitely talk on this. Like he's actually put in work. This is effort into your videos. This is more effort than not that I've ever put in my life, but these are videos that take time. These are videos that take work, and he's consistently uploading every single time and not just begging people for money. He's working for that. Totally different. He could totally chat his shit. He could talk shit about anybody pretty much. Having over 100k subscribers isn't a lot nowadays, but you can chat your shit if you're averaging 100k a video, with videos ranging from 100k to 1 million in the last year. Brother, you are killing it, in my opinion.
What are we doing?
You gotta send a galaxy, bro. I gotta get a galaxy, guys. Send me something, man. Time making a living. I don't know if I saw a galaxy come through, man. I can't answer any of these.
This dude is gatekeeping common Q&A questions for a galaxy. A galaxy is like 14 bucks, by the way. He's doing all of this for $14. I know the saying's overplayed by now.
What did that say?
He's doing all of this for $14.
Don't worry about the haters. They would do the exact same thing. No, we wouldn't. Now, if there's more to this story, and it's not just... If there's more to this story, and it's not just... I'm just gonna beg for money and quit my job, then okay, valid. Like if he's sick, or like he couldn't keep working or something, right? That makes sense. But if he's just doing this because he's lazy, brother, if you're making a living, fair enough.
I know this
do something else though.
By now, but bro, the bills can't be this high. And this dude even busted out the guitar as well, and he'd even like try doing this first before leaving his job. He just straight up quit.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
People entertainment if you want donations.
I guess you could say that's bravery.
Ask him a question like, curious if you're in any other investments than a 401k or an IRA. And then this is what he said.
There any investments other than 401k? You gotta send me a galaxy and I'll answer that.
Yeah, you gotta send me a galaxy and answer that. Bro, are we dead?
I didn't even beg, and that's him just fucking demanding like a little bitch.
This dude's acted like it's a payphone. The Red Pill Avengers.
You gotta pay some more money for that.
The link up of Doom happened. We'll just say that. This has gotta be the Nightmare Blunt rotation. I don't care if I'm going to goddamn Fiji. If I have to enter a room with all these people in it, yeah, nah.
Depends who's there. Let me see.
There was a moment in the stream where they were just singing HH by
Sneeko.
This is the prime example right here of trying too hard to be edgy. This is like some middle school type shit. I don't know why they're doing it at their grown age.
Oh my god, that is awful, bro. That's why I'm reacting like I am. This is actually, I just can't watch that.
Yeah, nah, get them right here of trying too hard to be.
I don't even like care about like some of them there, but other ones I'm just like, bro, what are we doing?
Some middle school type shit. I don't know why they're doing it at their grown age. All right, next we have this dude Tiags. I think that's how you say his name. Is this what is he, just an SIMP? Got him in the video. I don't know who is watching this type of shit, but here the clip will explain everything.
If I were to get you a Birkin, like, what's up?
What you mean?
Like what's up?
If you give me a Birkin?
Yeah, if I get you a Birkin right now, boom, what's up?
Then I'm getting a free Birkin.
Huh?
Then I'm getting a free Birkin.
But like, that's it? Like, you just take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna just take it. Like, what?
I mean, like, yo, what's up, girl? Yo, wrap it up.
Bro, how much is a Birkin, chat? If I spend upwards of 50 grand on you, I think I can. Like, what can we do? Maybe go see a movie or something. I can like hold your hand. Think about that's getting me all. Bro, what the fuck kind of content are you doing, bro? Like, you have that much money. What are you doing with your life, bro? Invest in something that's actually entertaining. Like, this is why when I think about like how I used to like dislike Ron, Jason, and them. Yeah, they're super immature, but first off, they were younger and stuff like that. But like, I used to just not like their content at all in the beginning, and now they're a lot better. I like who they are. I like what they are. They're a lot better as people. I do think they're still kind of cringe sometimes, but hey, that's the content they make. They're a lot more mature. Like I said, you can be immature. Sorry, they're a lot more responsible. You can be immature and responsible at the same time. Those are, you know, two things that can coincide, because immaturity and responsibility means that you're responsible for everything in your life. You do everything that you need to do as an adult, but you still act immature in certain ways. Not immature all the time, by the way. That's not you just going around running outside in a fucking diaper. Like that's you actually still being an adult, but you know, handling yourself in a responsible way, not doing things that are stupid, but doing things that are, you know, like you're going outside, you know, you can go play on the playground, go play sucking, dude. What the fuck? I was gonna say go play fucking like tag or something. Like, you can still do certain things, but this just makes me realize like how much I should never have hated on them, because like, yeah, I don't like them. Like, I didn't like them in the beginning, and the certain content they did was so cringy, bro. It was so bad. But this guy, bro, this dude right here, bro, another level. This guy is out here making content asking a girl if he buys her a $10,000+ bag, and that's the cheapest it can be, if he can maybe, you know, tap that. Or maybe he was trying to plan to go into a movie theater because he's never, you know, had anything to do with the girl, because there's no way. Like, unless it's the girl who's just like wants money, which, you know, valid for them. They're getting the bag, they're getting the money, and they do this for a living or whatever. I don't care. Use what you got. But brother,
But like,
you're the sad one, dog. You have this much money and you're just being that sad.
I mean, like, yo,
That's fucking pathetic, bro. I don't care.
Wrap it up. This dude is gonna buy a Birkin bag for a girl that he just met, just so he could have the opportunity to hit. First of all, holy
Also, you know this was
and terrible shot. Just because you buy a girl something expensive doesn't mean her legs are just gonna magically open up for you. There's some Birkin bags that are listed for 20 grand, 40 grand, 25, 32. So you think he's gonna back off now because she said no, but
yeah,
he went through with it and bought a $50,000 Rolex.
Hey.
No way. Guys,
Oh,
he really
shit.
got me it. What the fuck? Actually, let me give you a hug. Thank you. That's actually crazy.
At this point, he shouldn't even be getting mad.
spent 50 grand on her. He ain't dating her. They ain't together. I don't even think they're really that close of friends. And she said, let me give you a hug. Dude, I respect her. I respect her mindset. I'll fold for 50K, bro. Money's money to me, dog. There's not much that I wouldn't do for money, bro. And I'm talking like, obviously that I'm not just gonna take any amount of money. But like, money's money, bro. My rent is expensive. My bills are expensive. Like, dog, I work for a living, brother. I wouldn't come hit me up, brother. But actually sad that he's just doing that, bro. And then what, did he get angry?
She said no. Her intentions were clear. They're
Does
just
bro get
friends.
angry?
She doesn't want to go any further than that, but I
Need
don't
to
know,
see
dude
this.
ended up crying in the whip afterward.
It's okay, you know, like that's
Obviously,
life, you
it's
know?
not okay if you're like butthurt
No,
or
but
something.
I don't know. I just like, I just thought, you know.
You thought wrong, my boy.
What the fuck? She said it. She explicitly said, I get a free bag. So now she get a free Rolex. Like, brother, what are we talking about here? Like, if she had said, you know, I'll sleep with you if you get me this Rolex. And you guys you guys got that shit down on a contract written down, or you record her saying it and she goes back on it. Then I get you being upset. Return that shit, right? But if she says, I'm not doing nothing, which she said, and then she decides she's still not doing nothing after you buy her something even more expensive, she doesn't have to do shit. She's obligated to do whatever the fuck she didn't even have to leave with you. Bro, like, I know it's a streaming thing. I know he probably already promised this. This is all probably for clips, and this is all probably fucking fake. I doubt this is even real, because there's no way a person like this exists. And if a guy like this exists, you need to actually change your entire livelihood. I don't care how fucking rich you are, brother. You will never be rich in life if you do not change your ways, brother, because there's so many more important things in life than I'm not saying money. Sorry. Money to me is like number 2 in the world. Number 3, if I could have content creating and no money, but I made enough money to live, that would be good for me. But I would still have no money left over. You get the gist. You get what I'm saying? Money, like the money's important, bro. But there's so many more experiences that you can gain that are important. And this is just sad that you're doing this.
Okay, bro, can we go?
So I guess he thought she was just gonna magically change her mind and be like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, here's a Rolex.
After
Legs.
she made her intentions very clear from the start. She said a hug, and he got a hug. That's it. End of story. This is their first time hanging out together, and he's already doing all this. But next we gotta talk about Jack.
But dude, this guy doesn't even
Now,
exist
Jack
anymore, is
Doherty,
he?
Man, I've talked about him way too much, but he deserves a spot in this video. I mean, the list goes on with him. We would be here all day. But if you want to hear more about Jack Doherty, watch this video right here about the biggest LARPers on the internet. He's one of them.
I
So
actually
go
think I
watch it.
did watch this video. Is this the same guy, bro? No, I think I watched a different guy. Hey man, W video. I like that. I agree with every single person on this list, bruh. I think Extra Emily do be getting a little bit more hate than she deserves. I know she was big view botting, yada yada, but ultimately that's just her. That's just her decision, her life. She's not hurting anybody. She's not affecting anybody. She's not bragging about her viewers. She's not doing anything that would make her seem conceited. She's just trying to stabilize her career and maybe balance out, get more people in there. Ultimately, it is intelligent to do if you really want to get people to watch your stream. Because again, like I said, mob mentality. Do I think you should do it as a streamer? No, because the whole point of being a streamer is to entertain your viewers who come in to watch you, not some fucking bots and some random numbers to make yourself feel good about yourself or to make yourself get more viewers. I think it's kind of sad, but that doesn't mean you should hate on her or say anything like that. Everybody else on this list is valid though, especially like the first two, Johnny Somali or whatever his name is. The simp guy is just a loser. I mean, he's just a loser. And then the last guy, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, W video, go check out the original video below if you guys want to see it fully for yourself. W YouTuber chat.